St. Pius V, Dominican, Pope, 1572, Rome. St. Pius was born in a town called Bosco in Insubria, Lombardy, but was descended from the Ghislari noble family of Bologna. He entered the order of Friars Preachers, Dominicans, when he was 14 years of age. He was remarkable for his patience, deep humility, the greatest austerity of life, love of continual prayer and religious observances, and most ardent zeal for God's honor. He applied himself to philosophy and theology, and with so much success that for many years he taught them as a professor with a great reputation. He preached holy sermons in many places with great benefit to his hearers. For a long period he held the office of inquisitor in a strong and dauntless spirit, and not without risk to his life he kept many cities safe from the heresy prevalent at that time. Pope Paul IV, who esteemed him on account of his great virtues, made him Bishop of Nepi and Sutri, and 2 years later numbered him among the cardinal priests of the Roman Church. He was transferred by Pius IV to the Church of Mondovì in Piedmont, and finding that many abuses had crept in, made a visitation of the whole diocese. Having put all things in order, he returned to Rome, where he was entrusted with matters of the gravest importance, all of which he transacted with an apostolic impartiality and firmness. At the death of Pius IV he was, contrary to everyone's expectation, chosen pope. With the exception of his dress he changed nothing of his manner of life. He excelled in the virtues of unremitting zeal for the propagation of religion, untiring efforts for the restoration of ecclesiastical discipline, assiduous vigilance in extirpating error, unfailing charity and relieving the necessities of the poor, and invincible courage in vindicating the right of the apostolic see. A powerful fleet having been equipped at Lepanto against Selim, ruler of the Turks, who was bloated because of many victories, the Christian fleet won a decisive victory not so much by arms as by prayers offered to God. He by a divine revelation knew of the victory the same hour that it was won, and announced it to his household. While engaged in preparing a new expedition against the Turks he fell dangerously ill. He suffered the most excruciating pains with great patience, and when his last hour approached he received the usual sacraments, and most calmly gave back his soul to God in the year 1572, and in the 68th year of his age, after a pontificate of 6 years 3 months and 24 days. His body is honored by the devout veneration of the faithful in the Church of St. Mary Major. Through his intercession many miracles have been wrought by God. When these had been authentically proved, the Supreme Pontiff Clement XI added him to the number of saints. Amen.